My concern is this jumper here on the left. I think... Okay, so I think we need to take down the pod. And the turn we take down the pod, we probably also need to charge the jumper. Everyone else has really low armor. It's only the pod that's a threat here. And the dog. And we can't hit Selma's... Oh, hang on. Let's see if we can hit Selma's thing on all of them. The dog, Goran, and one of the pod jumpers. We should be able to time the pod kill, use Selma's. I don't think it's big enough to hit those three. I think she's only getting 1-2, right? That's ducks. Oh, how oh, come on. I think that's intentional. Okay. If we put a flare down there, we might be able to kill the wolf without alerting the spawner. So that's my only concern. If the wolf goes down and the spawner starts pulsing, we'll have to restart the fight. In which case then we take the spawner down. We need to kill the spawner on the first hit of a turn. And probably from ducks. And use Selma to grip Goran and the other jumper. And then charge that jumper. Or do we have enough firepower? We don't. So we're going to try the wolf, and if the wolf goes down and the pod spawner doesn't become active, that makes things a lot easier. Although we need a flare if we do that. Wow. Does the wolf jump up here or does it run around? I don't know. We didn't have any wolves in the original, in the base game where we fought from buildings. The other thing too, if that jumper goes down, that one might be just outside the range of... It's inside the range of that pod though. Alright, so two options. Take out the wolf. Do we have an even up? Can we get up further? I don't think we can get up further. Take out the wolf. Take out the spawner. Those hit points on the wolf. We throw a chem flare, we can do it. throw smoke. I don't want to throw smoke.
Come on.
Let's just check something.
Stay back, guys.
Can she... from there? No. So we need a flare to get the double hit guarantee on that one. Who's got flare? Now we can light them up in a flare though. You'd have to jump down on his turn. So we can jump down with Borman and charge that guy at some point. I think we can do this. We'll find out whether the whether the wolf going down wakes anyone up.
Sorry about that.
Okay. We could have done that earlier and had cooldowns. Okay, so we're going to have to take down the pod spawner, as well as rush that guy in the same turn. So Borman needs to be with flashlight off, flashlight bug. Needs to be there, because we do want the height, maybe? What's the height going to give us on Borman? we just jump him down? See if he can ambush that guy from, or rush this guy from here. No, he doesn't want to do it. You have to get down first. That way it's two separate moves. Whereas if we have him on the ground, what do we lose out on this thing? We lose out a very small crit chance for a very small increase in damage. Whereas by the time we go to loud weapons, do we need? We might need that shot. So I think I'm going to put him on the ground first, because we're going to need him to bear rush and... yeah, we're going to need him to bear rush the pod jumper in the same turn. So let's pull him out of combat to do this. So that'll be one turn. Sounds good. Until then... we need this to die. Dux has to kill this probably in the during the third turn.
Fun.
Oh, it's pulsing already. Why is it pulsing so quickly? I feel like there's going to be a punish happening. I guess we have to find out. Normally it takes 2 turns of getting hit for that to happen. Yeah, we're just going to find out, I guess. Definitely don't want to crit.
Bullseye.
And we want Dux to do nothing here. Oh, we let someone out. Turn early. When it started pulsing, that's what I thought was going to happen. Over here. Yeah, they're all getting turns.
Stupid stalkers.
I mean...
Stalker down.
But why? Because even the one over there didn't go in, didn't start pulsing on turn 2. It did say at some point, like when it went to Borman, it said the enemy heard you and then it pulsed after that turn, but I don't think it had anything to do with that. Unless we were, I don't think we're in its range, in its spot either. Like, we were closer to that dude there, and we were outside of his circle. Like, I almost want to do the exact same thing again, just to make sure it wasn't a bug. Which would be really annoying when we go to the Iron Mutant run. Or is this a unique one? In which case then, if it's a unique one and we're supposed to know that it's going to start pulsing on turn 2, like how do we know? Because all of the pods we've had before don't start pulsing until turn 3. Like, and that spat out an extra enemy on turn 2. That's... Now, we could have killed it, but then we end the turn like that and they all wake up, they all enter anyway. And the other option was knowing that we had the wolf available. You know, we could have had Selma's cooldowns. Unless there's an option to go loud. I don't think there is. I think we have to miss a turn of dude. Man, I hate that bug. Let's assume it's not a bug and that it is going to go in again on turn 2. We need to... probably take Borman's twitch shot from up here so we get the guaranteed hits. So that's an extra 6 damage, or extra 3 damage. So we get 10, puts it on 20. He hits for number 3, 6 will be on 14, and then he hits for 3, so it'll be on 11. But then we can't kill it on turn 2 and still have Selma's ability. Unless Selma's ability, unless Selma's thing works on the pods. No, it doesn't. Maybe because it is a tree. But if anyone else oh, but then Dux changes to a loud weapon and does 8. So someone needs to get a crit. Dux can get a guaranteed crit on his weapon. We can skull split him in round 1, and so he can kill it in round 2. And then Borman can go down and charge that guy. Selma can do this. Okay, so we can do it. Okay, let's give it a go. Yeah, otherwise in the future we kill the wolf and then we back out, we kill everything else to get her cooldown, and then she's got a twitch shot on it. That's the guaranteed way to do it, but still, how do you know that that's what you have to do to get this thing down?
Bullseye.
Yes, that puts it on 8. And then we do 8. We'll do that next turn with the bigger gun. Borman can still charge and she can still do her thing. It's not pulsing. So it was just a bug? Man, like that's the thing, like there's an iron mode in this, like you don't want to have them skip a turn for whatever reason. Right, so that kills the pod spawner. Borman can
not be outsmarted by incompetent twits.
Yes, you will. We just kill Goran. We got 13 anywhere else. He's at 12. Dux is also at 12.
Yeah! We did it!
Yeah! Oh, it's so good.
Yeah, I did that. What do you think about that, huh?
It's pretty good, dude.
Hi! Call me!
Nice one.
Oh man, you are the shit. Goran's down, but still breathing. He looks up at us and laughs.
Ooh, he's a pretty guy.
I grab his arm. It crumbles like dry leaves. His body disintegrates. A clone, like all the others. The real Goran was long gone. Fed to plants and rebuilt as a servant to some genocidal master. Who's behind this? Behind us, the massive vines begin to hum. The hum turns into a woman's voice.
You surprise me, Stalkers. I thought you were pathetic little outcasts, poisoning the zone with your bullets and bravado. But now, I see it's futile for me to fight such heroes. I go by many names,
That was in Goran's note.
but you know me as Old Jaiko, the legendary tree. I wait for you just north of here. Come, claim your reward.
The truth hits like a zone dog to the nuts, and it makes perfect sense. The vines, the pods, the minions connected to one system of roots, stretching across the zone, leading to one central point, the tree. The mutants,
what? Probably
ghouls,
death.
and everybody in between. She is known as Old Jaiko, the zone's oldest living tree. They say she was here before the zone, before the ancients, maybe before time itself. But trees don't talk. We're faced with two possibilities. Either us stalkers finally got the rot and our brains are about to explode, or Old Jaiko somehow became a hyper-intelligent tree hell-bent on destroying humanity. Do we go north? Do we claim this reward?
Okay. I think we go to other zones first. Goran's key. Dude, there's giant testicles hanging from the back of this thing. That's too much detail, Mr. Artist dude, with the sculpture. Unless that statue exists in real life in wherever this is in Sweden, and there actually is giant testicles on it, in which case then too much detail, Mr. Real Life Sculptor. Yeah, the DLC is called Seed of Evil, which Alright, so we have two optional zones, which I think we should take before that one. Let's go the south one first, for no apparent reason.
Regroup.
It's a cool zone though.